If you want to keep trading simple, profit consistently, and be disciplined, follow along our new traders' advices on how to pass True Forex Funds easily. Welcome everyone to True Forex Funds. We are a proprietary trading firm who fund their talented traders up to $400,000 after passing our two-phase evaluation. And today we have one of our successful trader here, Jayesh all the way from beautiful Tenerife, Spain, where every day is sunny, every day is warm, and you weather out this winter time by making some good profits with True Forex Funds. Actually, you've been trading us in the last 1.5 months. You already withdrawn $30,000. So that's pretty good for you. You're passing phases, you're making some funded profits, and we want to know a little bit about your background. So please tell us about how did you get involved with trading and how did you become a True Forex Fund trader?
Okay, so I'm Jayesh, and I started in True Forex Funds I came to know about this company in November of last year. So I used to be with the funded accounts from more than 1.5 years, and I used to face a lot of challenges. And at last, December of last year, I got funded at last with a $50,000 account, and then I took out a 200,000 account with True Forex Funds, and I took out one more 50,000. So I merged the three accounts and made it a 300K account. So I'm now live funded of 300K account with you guys, and I'm still passing a challenge of a 100K account to get the maximum funded account from you guys, which is 400K.
It's very good to see that you're determined and disciplined on following everything to get funded. But as you know, every successful people have successful habits, and we are really interested in, probably all of our viewers there, how to have a good trading mindset and how to never give up on achieving your goals. Do you have some good tips for us?
Yeah, so I have a list of the most important advices which I made for myself after learning from my past mistakes, which I would like to share today with everyone, and hope it can help them as it helped me to make profits and be consistent in this trading world. Discipline is the most important thing. So market pays you profit for being disciplined. So if you trade with discipline, markets will give you more profits than losses. The biggest truth about the markets is that discipline is equal to increased profits. Be disciplined every day in every single trade, and markets will reward you. So being disciplined is not a sometimes thing. If you trade with discipline 9 out of 10 times, you can't claim to be a disciplined trader. So always there is one undisciplined trade which will hurt all your profits and spoil your trading day. So discipline should be practiced on each and every single trade. Lower your risks when you are trading poorly or when you have a losing streak. So in my opinion, a successful trader should always follow this rule. Like when I personally have 3 to 4 losing trades, I lower my risk to half, and in the next trades, and if those are profitable, I raise back my risk to like before. Your biggest losing trade can't exceed your biggest winning trade. For example, you can't lose $1,000 in one trade, and the highest winning trade of your trading history is $300 to $400. So for that, I would recommend everybody to have a journal with all your trades they take during one trading session, so you can know how much is the biggest win and your biggest loss. Develop a trading system or a personal strategy, and don't change it each and every day. Trust your system always. I think everybody should have a rule book and have a set of rules that each one should read and follow them before entering a trade or before starting a trading session. Be yourself and don't try to copy anybody else. Like most of them must have seen people on Instagram trading with big lot sizes and making thousands of dollars, and you feel to enter in those lot sizes too. But I always recommend everyone to enter in lot sizes that they are prepared to handle it emotionally and psychologically. And you should learn to accept your comfort zone in the trading, as this relates to your lot sizes too. You are who you are in trading. Don't try to copy anybody else. it's not going to lead you anywhere. It's just going to give you more losses. You can always come back and trade the next day and win all your losses back. So always have a correct risk management all the time. I would say you should never put yourself in a situation of losing a lot more than you can afford to. The worst feeling is wanting to trade, but you don't have enough money or drawdown left for the day. So I personally would suggest to have a personal maximum drawdown limit. Like if your prop firm gives you 5% drawdown, maximum drawdown per day, so you can have your personal drawdown limit set to 2.5 or 3%. And once you hit that drawdown, I think you should close your MT4 and call it a day, and you can always come back the next day and trade again. Get out of your losing trade. If you know the price is going to go to the opposite direction or touch a stop loss. For example, if you are in a trade and I'm going to lose $2,000 with my stop loss, and if I accept it, this is a losing trade, and I close it with $400, I can tell that I saved myself $1,600 instead of losing $400. So once you recognize that the trade you are in is no good, it's time to exit. Accepting and closing the losing trades will save you a lot of capital. Don't hope and pray in trading. If you do that, you will always most probably lose. Just trust your analysis and your trading system. When I was a new and undisciplined trader, I don't know how many times I must have prayed God and asked some magical power for my trade to go and touch the TP. And the truth is, it doesn't work. It doesn't help at all. I'll save that pain for the new traders, as it hurts a lot, and it hurts more when most of the trade go against your analysis when you are a new trader. Don't speculate and gamble in the market. That will give you more losing trades. In all these years, I've been a trader, but till today, I haven't met anybody who is consistent and a successful speculator. Like, it is impossible to speculate and keep winning huge profits. So never gamble in the market. Have a trading system, and that will make you a good trader. You should start loving to lose money. I mean, you should accept the fact that you could have a losing trading session, and start loving to get out of your losing trades quickly. All these things will save you a lot of capital and make you a better trader day by day. Accepting your errors are really important in this trading world. So each trader should start writing each and every error and reading them before each session. And that will help you not to repeat them and trade with no emotions. If you have a bad and a stressful day, you shouldn't trade because you will always keep mixing emotions. So you should always have a journal where you can write all your mistakes and keep reading them before starting a new trading session. Make a little bit profits every day and assure some profits from each trade. Consistency is the key to be a profitable trader. I personally trade a challenge account differently from a real one. In Europe session, for example, I take small profits because it consolidates the market. And in the US section, I go for big risk ratio trades. Consistency builds confidence. Just imagine like how nice it is to turn on the PC, and if you follow all your trading rules and trade with discipline, following your trading system, the chances of having a successful trading day is really high. In my past, I've had a lot of losing days. So consistency is a thing that made me more confident about myself. I knew that one day I could make small or huge profits every day, and that made me trade with more confidence each and every trading session. I think if you follow most of these suggestions, what I am giving you, and your little bits of profits would change into huge profitable days. Don't overanalyze and never have a lot of drawings in your charts. Just keep your charts clean and simple. In my past, for example, I used to overanalyze my charts. I always knew that the market was going to go in my direction, but I didn't place the trade in my trading account because I wanted to get a better entry, as I had many indicators and drawings on my chart. So we won't make profits until you don't place the trade. So keep your charts clean and having a better analysis, and you can be in all the trades you see. So place the trade, then manage it. If you think you're in a wrong one, just get out from it. But you will never know if you're right if you don't place the trade on your trading account.
And Jayesh, what is the most important rule you would advise us?
Okay, I personally would tell never turn a winning trade into a losing trade. So always treat a live account different and a challenge account different. Use break even and take partial profits. So in a live account, I would keep taking partial profits and put break even before. And in a challenge account, I personally like to put break even when I'm almost 90% sure that the trade is going to touch my take profit before it touches my break even. So I personally, in a live account, I take profits and put break even before. In a challenge account, when I have a good risk ratio and when I'm risking like 0.5 to 0.8%, I don't mind the trade to touch my stop loss because I know in the next two or three trades, my trade will eventually touch my take profit. And as I have a good risk ratio, I don't mind losing in the stop loss in a challenge account. But in my life, I keep assuring my profits and put break even before, as it's real money I get from it.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. So the most important thing for me is never make a winning trade into a losing trade.
And that's what made you successful trading with True Forex Funds account.
Yes.
You tell us about the journaling, which is important. Do you have trading rules you read before you starting your day?
So personally, after having so many experience and making so many mistakes, I made a rule book for myself that I personally read before starting a trading session. And many of these points I learned from a trader from India, which I met a few years ago. So I'll read the rules which I read before starting my trading day. Okay, so here are the rules. Always remember in trading, greed is very, very dangerous. Always trade with a stop loss. It saves you a lot of capital. MetaTrader is not a gaming app that you should keep entering for seeing the market and your trades. Just take your trades and just let it do its job. So always have a take profit and a stop loss. Keep your mind busy in research and keep learning new things. I mean, you shouldn't be always in MetaTrader and you feel to enter in a trade. So always keep your mind busy and give yourself different knowledge, do some courses, read some books. You can do many other things and always keep your mind busy. So, and if you're not in front of your trading setup, trade a demo account instead of a real one. So, I mean, when you are not in your trading session and you feel to enter in a trade, like people see their mobiles and they feel to enter in a trade. I've seen so many people like they're in the mobile. Oh, I see gold going up from here, and they enter in the trade. They don't have a perfect. They don't have their own trading setup. They're not in their trading zone, and they just want to enter in a trade. So when you want to do that, I don't know. It gives me. I don't know. Maybe it gives a different type of dopamine to people entering in a trade and being in all the trades. But so when you want to do that, it's always good to have a demo account where you want to take all the trades you can take in a demo account. So if you're not in front of your trading setup, you shouldn't trade a real account. Always trade a demo. Always remember 90% of trading game is discipline and your psychology. Trade with discipline in each and every single trade and you will be a successful trader. Always be loyal to your trading system. Don't gamble. Keep writing all your mistakes you make during your trading session. Read all your mistakes you made in the last few days for not repeating them again. Respect your personal drawdown limit. Accept your mistakes before it's too late. And consistency builds confidence for your future trade and trading sessions. So these are like the few rules I read before my trading session. And like I have my own journal where I have my mistakes that I make today or in the other trading sessions. I read them before starting my trading session to see if for not repeating the mistakes again.
Thank you, Jayesh, for sharing these. Do you have any last advices you want to give to anyone who is starting trading just right now?
Yeah, so follow these advices, which costed me like a lot of time and money, and then never a huge win will affect you or a huge loss would hurt you. I personally wish someone in the starting of my trading days would have given me all these suggestions. It would have saved me like a lot of time and money. So I hope I help some new traders with all these advices and they take it as a good example.
Thank you, Jayesh, for these good advices. Can you tell us about your proudest moment in trading?
Okay, so to be honest, when I first heard about prop firms, I started imagining like a lot of stuff I could do with such a huge capital. And I knew so many different ways and trading systems to earn a lot of profit. But in the starting, it's always difficult to pass the challenges. And I always wanted to explain about prop firms to many people and how they could change their lives with them. But most of them didn't listen to me or believe in it, because in the starting I used to lose a lot of money and many accounts. So I used to tell all my close ones that one day I will start earning like a lot of profits from some prop firm, and I would do a video interview with one of them, and you will see how what all I used to imagine and I used to talk about is true and it's possible to get it. So, and I knew I would achieve it one day, even though it would cost like a lot of time and money, but I knew it could be possible. So, and I actually thought that I would get this video interview after a few months. But when I saw the email from you that I have a video interview just 2 days after my birthday, it was like the proudest moment for me and was the best birthday present, because at last I could speak whatever I wanted to and share my experience and lessons that I learned to different traders. So very few people like understand how proud I felt about my own self after seeing that email from you. Made me really happy. So, and the majority of the people need results and number to believe in stuff. But I hope with this interview, I can make people believe in what I used to see and imagine and help at least to give a chance to change their lives. Yeah. And yeah, I would say that if you can imagine something and you visualize it in your mind, there is absolutely nobody or anything that can stop you to achieve it. So just set your goals and trust the process and concentrate on your goals, and you can achieve whatever you want. Just stay focused on your goals.
Thank you, Jayesh. This is so motivational and good to hear from you. We hope more are going to come for you regarding funded profits. And everyone who's watching us, stay tuned because the full interview will be online very soon.